Hi, I'm Michael Bolton. Oh, God. Hi, I'm Michael Bolton. So it's the end of the road for the Time, Love, and Tenderness Tour, and after over 150 shows in front of millions of people in cities all over the world, we wanted to make sure this would be a night we'd always remember.
I've been down, I've been weak, and I've lost enough sleep over you.
It ain't easy being me.
It's gonna take me some time, but I've made up my mind I'll get through. Yeah.
This whole thing is like a dream that's come true and just keeps coming true. Everything you've worked for is happening, and everything as a child that you wanted is finally taking place. And I have to say that there's never been a question in my mind or in my heart that this is what I was meant to do since I was a kid. Before I had my first serious relationship, or long before I was married, long before I had children, there was a love for music.
Spread the
think everything in my life started early. And probably a lot of it was because my parents were divorced and there wasn't, my father not being in the home created a situation where my mother had to try to control two sons who were very strong-willed and had their own agenda.
Yeah.
My mother wrote songs. She wrote one of the songs, which should have been a smash, was "You Kids Are Killing Me." The other one was, "I'm gonna throw you out of the house, and you ought to have kids like you when you
That
grow
I
up."
did say, yes. I think all mothers say that.
My brother played drums, and I think I emulated my brother a lot. Started making music, writing, singing, performing, showing up and crashing parties, whether they wanted us or not. Probably was about 11 or 12 years old. By the time I was 15 years old, I was in the studio making demos. I had never really been in a recording studio before. Didn't know what I was doing, but we got a call back from Epic Records. They wanted to see us live. They came in and they signed me to a singles deal. I remember feeling like, I made it. Look at this, it's amazing, I made it. In 1 year, it was over and gone, but I had been bitten. I had a taste of what I really wanted to do.
In the night I hear you speak, turn around, you're in my sleep. Yeah. I feel your hands inside my soul, holding on and you won't let go. Ooh. I try to run it, but there's nowhere to stay. I can't bend them and I just can't break these steel walls wrapped all around me. I've been your prisoner since the day you found me. I'm bound forever till the end of time. Steel bars wrapped around this heart of mine. And with every step I take, every desperate move I make, it's clear to me. What can all my living mean when time itself is so obscene? Time itself don't mean a thing. Still loving you. Steel bars wrapped all around me. I've been your prisoner since the day you found me. I'm bound forever till the end of time. Steel bars wrapped all around me. I've been your prisoner since the day you found me. I'm bound forever till the end of time. Steel bars wrapped around this heart of mine. I'm bound forever till the end of time. Steel bars. Steel bars. Steel bars. Steel bars.
I've really never been able to get that far away from Connecticut. There's always something that brings me back here, and never too far away from New Haven, which is the city of my birth. And there's something about just the way of life here and the perception and the pace of things that is just right. This is really where I want to raise my kids. One thing I remember very vividly about this field, I was playing ball, I was on second base, and somebody on the other team hit a short fly. out into right field, and I reached for it and hit my glove and fell off the glove. I was mortified. It was such an obvious error. My father would constantly push me to be as great at sports as was possible. Feeling him putting his hand on my shoulder and saying, hey, don't worry about it. You know, that's what next week's game's about. That's why we have a game next week. Go get him, you get him then. And in a way, I apply that, you know, with my kids, because I don't want my kids to ever think that they have to succeed because of me, that they have to be the best at anything because I'm expecting it from them. To me, it's more important that the support is there, no matter how they do. I remember, no matter what anybody told me, I had to learn my way. And I expect that that'll be the same case with my girls. It's difficult enough being a single parent. It's difficult enough feeling like there's enough of you to go around for your kids. It's worse when you have to travel. Not having as much time to just relax with the kids is pretty brutal sometimes.
I think he takes what little time he has to be with his kids when he's not playing baseball. That's right. We've got a jock for a boss. That's right.
Because our kids are kind of the same age, you know, we both have teenagers. Every night, we'd sing for an hour, and then, honest to God, we'd sit and talk for 2 hours. Well, you know, what did she do last night? Oh, you can't believe it. You know, last night she took the car, and then I know, and here we are, you know, we're sounding just like our parents.
There was a time when, you know, you would pull up in the car and it would be, Daddy, Daddy, and they come running to you. And now you're pulling up the car and they're on the phone. Hey, Dad. Yeah, so anyway, what time can you know? And they're in another world. They're in their own worlds. A lot of times you can take it for granted that they do, you know, have their own lives. And then suddenly they say, well, what do you mean you're not coming back till Saturday? I thought you were only going to be there till Thursday. And you hear this tone in their voice that means they miss you and they want you there. And it's nice to know that they still want me around. And at the same time, it's still a tearing thing that you still have to be here and you still have to be there and you still have to fly here and travel here and finish this project here and film here. But it's what I do.
Talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby, talk about us. I give you my word, stick to my gun. Believe me when I tell you, baby, I would just begun. You don't understand, no. The full intent of my plan. So provider, honey, I wanna stay that way for the longest time, baby. I wanna be so provider. Just say you let me, and darling, I will, yeah. I know you've been hurt, I know you love Honey, I just wanna be yours. I just wanna be yours. I just wanna be your soul. Your soul provider.
In '85, I made a record for Columbia Records that was a hard rock record that a lot of people thought was going to be the big record for Michael Bolton. And it wasn't. And some of my other music started really catching on. The songs I was writing for other people, the Pointer Sisters, and Kenny Rogers, and Laura Branigan had a hit with How Am I Supposed to Live Without You?
I could hardly believe it when I heard the news today. I had to come and get it straight from you. Said you were leaving, someone swept your heart away. From that look upon your face, I see it's true. So tell me all about it, tell me about the plans you made. Tell me one thing more before I go. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Now that I've been loving you so long, how am I supposed to live without you? How am I supposed to carry on? And all that I've been living for is gone. Go on.
A wide array of music started happening for me, obviously, at a time when the hard rock road was just going nowhere for me. And the next thing I knew, I was in the recording studio with Cher, producing I Found Someone.
Don't you know so many things that come and go, like the words that once rang true, like the love I thought I found in you. And I remember the thunder, I mean that fire in your eyes. But you walked away when I needed you most. And baby, 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 I found someone to take away the heartache, take away this loneliness I've been feeling since you've been gone. Since you've been gone, yeah. Too long on the borderline, wondering if your love was really mine. You left me with open eyes,
I was alone in my apartment, just rambling, working on the keyboards, and sang, "We're not making love anymore." And that's all I had at the time. I felt like it was a great honor to have Barbra Streisand record the song first.
We're not making love anymore. Oh, no.
Baby, we're not making love like before.
We may hold each other tight, say that everything's alright,
But we're not making love.
One day we lived our way. We had it all, and how it all, it just slipped away.
Can we get it back again? Is it too late?
Can we try
We try
just one time?
more time.
'Cause darling,
We're not making
love anymore.
no, baby, we're not making love like before.
We may hold each other tight, say that everything's alright, but we're not making love anymore.
We're not making love like before.
Can we find a way to try, find the magic one more time? 'Cause we're not making Van Johnson.
I'm very fortunate to have the people I have with me. I'm fortunate because they're a great group of people who are great at what they do, and once you experience that on the road, you have a family kind of feeling on the road, nothing else will do. It's a blessing to be able to find that. It's a very, very, very lucky thing. It's more than comforting to know that my band has got it together completely. They're great individually, they're great musicians, great singers. Musically, I can depend on my group. I can depend on my crew. They just have a lot of fun. They make the road a lot of fun.
Spiraling in.
The wind's coming from our back now, right? Want to make a circle?
Yeah.
Here it comes. It's like having a family, and you are the father figure, or you are in the father role of the family. You care about their financial well-being, their personal well-being, their personal lives, and you connect with them, but you have to remember there's a responsibility to what the whole thing is about, what the music is about, what the business is about, that supersedes everything else.
Michael is a very demanding person. He demands the best from everyone.
He pretty much knows every aspect of what's going on in his career. He's involved in it. He wants to be involved and he wants to know what's going on. And same thing's true with the music. I mean, he just wants to make sure everything's right. He's a perfectionist.
This room is unacceptable for me. I want those 3 other rooms that those other people are in. And, oh, there's a camera on. I love this room. It's just fine for me.
Michael's a lot of fun. He's a real funny man to work with. He's got a good sense of humor.
Yeah, tell NBC that I can't do this thing unless they're going to have blue M&Ms in my dressing room.
Does a great Rodney Dangerfield.
Yes, this is what happens when I invite the family over. They're no bargain either.
He's a very intense cat.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. I just need your input. Did you listen to the tape already? This is very bad that I depend on something like this for information concerning my show. But it really is my secret.
This audience is a fairly well-behaved audience. We've had 3 ejections in 130 shows. They come fairly well dressed. They don't climb over each other. They don't tear up chairs. They don't throw things at each other. You might get a jealous husband once in a while, which brings me to the walk into the audience. We'll walk out here with 3 people on each side. Very quietly, no flashlights. And we'll walk. We're not pushing people out of the way. We're asking them to step aside very politely. I'm going to go up into this center aisle right here. We'll form around him again, and we're going to walk this way. The object of the exercise is to stop him losing any hair, flesh, or clothing. We have a few more shows to do yet, and I'd like all of them to be there at the last one. We come around, across the front of the stage, and up the stairs.
When he comes off of the podium in the middle of the audience after he sings Georgia, no one ever knows what's going to happen, because some of those women out there, I mean, women can be animals sometimes.
He's come back without, like, some parts of his hair and clothing. That's happened.
I mean, we don't know if he's going to be back in time to end the song or not, or if he's going to get back. We never know.
No peace I find. Just a long, sweet sound, yeah, keeps Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind. Kenny G.
Well, when Michael and I perform together in front of an audience, there's this magic that happens that I've never experienced before. And it really, it's far greater than the sum of the individual parts. It is awesome. When we look at each other and the audience is out there, there's this knowing look between the two of us where we know something's happening here that's really magical. Those moments I cherish, and I'm so glad that I've been able to experience it. I can tell you one of Michael's favorite phrases. He says, "Whenever I sing, I gotta take it over the top." That's Michael. He takes it over the top. I mean, he doesn't just sing a song. He sings it where you can't believe he's hitting those notes. You know that how can your throat take the way he sings? But he says there's no pain. He's doing it. He has a gift to be able to sing like that, not hurt himself, and make it takes you over the top. I mean, that's very appropriate.
Forever, never, never. Sweet Georgia. Forever, Kenny G. The best there is.
I was influenced by a lot of music. I mean, I was into blues, I was into R&B, I was into pop. I just liked different types of music, and I think that really helped me integrate everything into who I am as an artist and who I am as a writer.
Well, I think the key to Michael Bolton's success is in his vocal style.
He has a very high-pitched, gravel soul sound and voice, and it's unique.
He makes great records. He sings his ass off. He's one of the best singers ever to come along.
With his timbre, he can sing rock and roll. And I think with his emotion, he can sing, and his techniques, he can sing R&B and ballads just as good as anyone.
I got shocked when I heard him sing, you know. When he opened his mouth, I was like, wow. Where'd all that soul come from?
Me being a professional athlete, I have to go out there just so fired up and so intense on every shot. And the style of play that I use, I always hit the ball so hard, I never really take anything off of it. And to be honest, I really see him being the same way when he's on stage. It's like any song, no matter what the song requires, he goes up and he just goes right after it and just gets so aggressive and takes that song and just owns it. You feel like he owns the song.
There seems to be an onus on a white soul singer for some reason. Granted, there have been a lot of pretenders to the throne along the way, and if you're gonna sing that stuff, you better damn well sing it right.
Of course, when everybody tampers with the classics, you're always going to get some people who, hate you for it, and some people who say, great, this is wonderful the way you did it.
So the guy that wrote, How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, one of the most beautiful songs ever written, wants to sing, Dock of the Bay. So what? I mean, leave him alone. He's earned the right to sing whatever he wants to sing.
The writing on the wall was in big, bold, blinking neon letters. This is what they love to hear from you, and this is what you love to sing, so why don't you just do it?
He said something once to me. He says, whatever you sing, you gotta love it. And I think that love comes across. I think it does.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I'll watch them roll away again. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I had nothing to live for, looked like nothing gonna come my way. Lord, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll just roll away. Yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting precious time, precious time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything remains the same. I won't do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same. Yeah. Looks like nothing's ever gonna change. Lord, everything remains the same. I won't do what 10 people tell me to do. So I guess I'll remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones. This loneliness won't leave me alone. Oh no. 2,000 miles I'm home, just to make this dock my home. Lord, I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watch the tide roll just roll away. Yeah. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting precious time, precious time. Sitting on the dock of the bay, oh, yeah.
I'm performing, and I'm feeling the audience coming with me, and I'm feeding off of their energy and their excitement, their enthusiasm, it creates this kind of momentum. And in that momentum, it hits me as, it's like I'm out in the audience with them, and we're all going somewhere together.
I brought someone who's been nominated for 28 Grammys, and he's here with us, and his name is David Foster. Now, I was supposed to introduce something else because I wanted this to be perfect. So what was it I forgot? The orchestra. Ah, yes. When you just give love and never get love, you better let love depart. I know it's so, and yet I know I can't get you out of my heart. You made me leave my happy home. Took my love and now you're gone. I fell for you. Oh, love brings such misery and pain. I know I'll never be the same. I fell for you. Well, it's too bad, and it's too sad, but I'm in love with you. Oh, first you love. Not me, but what can I do? I'm still in love with you. Guess I'll never, never see the light. I get the blues most every night. Since I fell for you. Since I fell for you.
I had just finished the Natalie Cole album, which called Unforgettable, which is a orchestral album. And he liked that. And she said, you know, I got this project brewing, and I'd love to talk to you about it sometime. I said, you know, tell me about this project. I want to know, because I was just dying to work with him.
I was offered this project to do a song for this Mad About the Mouse Disney project, where I went into the studio and I sang to an orchestration. And I was so moved by singing to just an orchestra that I started thinking about recording a few songs like that.
And it turned into a lot of work, because after we started recording this record, it became like all the other records that we did. It's just perfection. We have to have everything perfect.
When you record with a huge orchestra, by the time you're done with the music, the record is almost finished. There's very little need for overdubs. It's what you have has to be perfect right then and there, because you can't just go in and fix violins or change a flute here or change this or that. It just has to be perfect. It was a very different kind of method of recording. Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming and being part of this. Have they learned it already?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They do, okay.
Yeah.
We're going to start by transposing, no.
Okay, well, enough of that.
This is Johnny Mandel.
Hi, guys.
This is David Foster.
I was bowing out,
The two of these guys, there's too much genius in one room. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay.
More voice.
I believe in yesterday.
The recording process is the same whether you have a 3-piece band or a 100-piece orchestra, you know? It's like, get the good vibe out there, have great songs, great charts, and get it on tape the right way, and make the singer feel good. The primary focus always for record making is to make the singer feel great.
Darling, you sent me, oh, you sent me.
Leaking into the piano and the piano.
This is amazing. I've never worked with an orchestra like this. I've never worked with 63 pieces at one time.
So what got this idea into your head?
Well, last time we did it, I had them come in one at a time, and it took forever.
Had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. I said I must have said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday.
Let's try and do one more, okay? Can we?
I believe in
Please be quiet.
Yes.
Take another 10, please.
Take a little break, and then we'll do it another 100 times. Get it right.
Well, I feel good tonight.
There's a light, a certain kind of light that never shone on me. I want my I see your face again. I know my frame of mind. You ain't got to be so blind. And I'm blind, so very blind. I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? If I ain't got you, if I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody, to love somebody.
When I want to record a song that's a classic, I want to do it because I love the song. And I love the performance that made it a classic by Percy Sledge or Otis Redding or Ray Charles or whoever the artist is. Just to be able to sing a great song is an enjoyable thing. And a song that you can kind of get your emotional teeth into is a very, very important and rare thing for a vocalist.
Yesterday, oh, my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly I'm not half the man I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why she had to go, I don't know. She wouldn't say. Yeah, I said I must have said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. She wouldn't say to hide away. I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday. I believe in yesterday. Thank you.
He's a very athletic person. He plays basketball, he plays tennis, he goes out there, and when he's on tour, he has a softball team.
And I always say you can tell a lot about a person by the way they play baseball or sports.
When you hang around him, you for a while, after a while, you forget that he even sings. I mean, the guy just like completely kicks into another gear with you, and all of a sudden, you find him being competitive in the sport that that I'm professional at. So Michael is extremely a competitive person, and it's tough not to consider him anything but a jock. At times, you have to remember that he sings.
He loves to win in business. He loves to win at baseball.
It's not how much I want to win, it's how much I hate to lose.
Michael Bolton, #1 in their hearts, #1 on the charts, and #1 on the Field of Dreams.
One run, that's not our style. We like to start off with 7 or 8 runs.
Sign this guy up. What am I doing playing music?
The ball doesn't love me today, but I will make the ball love me.
I'm from the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation, and Michael Bolton's team and the FM pros on the radio station are having a softball game, and we are going to be the beneficiaries of it. Crohn's and colitis are intestinal diseases, very severe intestinal diseases, and they affect about 3 million people. About 1 million of those people are children. And Michael goes all over, I guess, doing this for other people, and it's really a great thing that he does. Very nice of him.
It's a bit grueling, the schedule's a bit grueling. I mean, on this leg of the tour we had 18 softball games, 29 shows in 7 weeks. It's a lot to do, but it's fun. We do it for charity. It's always a lot of fun to do. It's a good way to meet people, meet fans. People can see that there's another side to Michael.
He's gonna fly up to Victoria, Canada for my charity. I have a charity that helps children with organ transplants, that need organ transplants, and he's, gonna fly just in for the afternoon to do this for free, which is great for us. We can advertise it, make a lot of money.
You'll find, unfortunate people backstage in wheelchairs or whatever, and Michael lends, he just reaches out to them.
What's with the healthcare?
Well, just I don't think it's anything. It's just fundraisers for health, for cancer research.
Yeah.
And so.
It's done a lot of philanthropic work that people don't really know about. Cancer research, cystic fibrosis. This guy travels around the country. I'm not his agent or anything like that, but he's one of the unsung rock heroes.
Well, I think Michael Bolton is very similar to me as well, in terms of we're very fortunate that we've gotten this far through the success and the God-gifted talent that we both have. We feel obligated to give something back to the kids and through the charities and different organizations. I'm glad that Michael came here to do that with me, and both of our focuses is to help the kids.
One of the greatest surprises and one of the most gratifying parts of what I do and of making music, something that I never really expected, and that is really being aware of the healing power and the healing aspect of music. I get a lot of mail from all kinds of people who have been through some really tough times, and it's deeply rewarding knowing how much my music can mean to them.
break these chains around me. I'm gonna learn to fly again. Maybe hard, but I'll do it. When I'm back on my feet again. Soon these tears will all be drying. Soon these eyes will see the sun. Might take time, but I'll see it. When I'm back on my feet again. When I'm back on my feet again. I walk proud down the street again. And they'll all look at me again. And they'll see that I'm strong. Gonna hear the children laughing. I'm gonna hear their voices sing. Won't be long till I hear them. When I'm back on my feet again. And I'm gonna feel the sweet light of heaven shining down. It's a light on me. One sweet day I will feel it. When I'm back on my feet again. When I'm back on my feet again. I won't run down the street again. And they'll all look at me again. And I'll see that I'm strong. And I'm not gonna cry again. I will learn to stand tall again. I swear I'm never gonna fall again. 'Cause I've learned to be strong. Soon these tears will all be drying. Soon these eyes will see the sun. Won't be long till I see it. When I'm back on my feet again. When I'm back on my feet again. I'll be back on my feet again.
expressing vulnerability, expressing weakness that really does exist is not showing weakness, it's showing strength, it's showing the courage to deal with your feelings and to deal with an area that you're not extremely knowledgeable about. But it's honesty. Expressing your feelings is really important.
When men listen to Michael, they should realize that it's not, look at me, I'm a superstar, hey, come get me, all you women. It has nothing to do with that. It's just a very honest, let me just sing something that I feel, you know.
There's this concept that men and women can't be close friends because they're so different. But in reality, the people I see having healthy relationships, those are people who are really, you can see they're really, really close friends. And it's a simple thing because you don't cheat on your friend. You don't do things that you think could potentially hurt your friend. You don't deprive your friend. You want your friend to be in on all the stuff. You want to share things with your friend. And I don't think there'd be a missing element that way. I'm convinced about it. I'm really convinced about it. That is the key to a great, long relationship, is a man and a woman becoming best friends and getting all the other great stuff that comes with it.
How can we start over when the fighting never ends, oh baby? How can we make love if we can't make amends? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Look at us now, look at us, baby. Still trying to work it out, never get it right. We must be fools. We must be crazy. Whoa, whoa. When there's no communication. Whoa, whoa. It's a no-win situation. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? How can we make love if we can't make amends? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? We lie awake, this war between us. We're just not talking, we got so much to say. Let's break these chains, our love can free us. Anytime we started trying, gotta stop this love from dying. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? How can we start over when the fighting never ends, baby? How can we make love if we can't make amends? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends?
the way I look at Michael is that this is a very talented man. He's got a great voice, and he impresses the hell out of me every time he opens his mouth and sings. He always sings in tune, and he always takes that song to that next level. So I would think that the guys, if they really look down deep, I mean, sure, you know, their girlfriends are probably going crazy for him. But if you go down deep, you look at, there's a very talented guy, and let's just enjoy the show.
People go crazy for Michael because of the whole package. He's got a great voice. He's got he's a babe.
That's right. All right, babe.
Men will listen to it and go, yeah, I like it, but women will go out of their way and really dive into the whole emotion and get caught up into the song.
They just want to hear him sing about love. It's a love thing.
But he's saying what they want to hear. I mean, what they genuinely would like to hear from their man, he is saying to them.
You know, we could all use a whole lot of what you need is to have some faith. Shake off those sad blues. Get yourself a new view. Oh, nothing is as sad as it seems to know. Someday you'll laugh at the heartache. Someday you'll laugh at the pain. Somehow you get through the heartbreak. Somehow you can get through the rain. When love puts you through the fire, when love puts you to the
I really feel blessed in so many ways because I've had the chance to take this amazing journey. And like everyone else, my life has been shaped by challenge and disappointment. But what I've learned is when you trust your instincts and follow your heart, dreams do come true.
Here's the toast, okay? This is such a fine group of people. Everybody is great at what they do, but more than that, everybody knows why everyone feels like family out here.
What are we going to do now that the tour is over? Oh my God!
These ladies have been to 21 shows. They've been to more shows than I've been to see me.
Everybody's crazy.
Dollar Deal from Everybody's Crazy fame, which no one knows about, all 11 people. And also Georgia. Also my Georgia.
I talked to the wife, and I apologize for not being here for the toast, but baby said that.
My first album deal. You probably never even heard me.
That's first album deal. I signed him when he was
Pentagram
17 years old.
Last time we gave him a mug with a picture of all of us on it so he couldn't forget us.
Of course, they were naked, I tell you. Just kidding, just kidding.
Now it was just
We
me.
chipped in a little, and we got you some for the tour.
I didn't say it was the classiest group I've ever had. I just said it was the best.
Wait a minute, I'd like to say something in my defense. I'd like to say that I'm not really drunk. I'm working on my Foster Brooks impersonation.
I just want you guys to stay with me, so. Okay?
Yeah. Double headers and night games.